Welcome into this week's edition of SEC Shenanigans. I'm your host, Ken Shumway. The Tide headed north to the Show Me State, seeking to hand Missouri their first loss of the season. The Columbia Cats fought hard, so much so that multiple Bama players left the game hurt, including Jam Miller. What we were shown was the fortitude of the staff and players for Alabama to go for it on multiple fourth downs to keep the drive alive and to score. College football's Betty Crocker baked up a win, but it wasn't pretty. Even though Ole Miss was favored by 33 points going into their matchup against Washington State, the Lane train was slow to get out of the station, and it struggled to chug to a win, a narrow win. Wally Gator goes from getting a nice dinner to becoming dinner as they fall to one of the two remaining undefeated teams in the SEC. I will say that Florida looked to be hanging with Texas A&M early on, but yet again, their inability to convert on third down combined with two fumbles places Billy Napier's job squarely in the crosshairs yet again. The Petrino cycle had a bit of a fender bender this week against Tennessee. The Vols had terrible third down efficiency, only slightly better than Florida, and 10 penalties compared to the Hogs' single penalty. But 3 fumbles looked to be just what it took for Tennessee to edge by Arkansas. Yet again this season, Auburn looked to have an uneven test. From the start of the game, it looked as if Auburn had this year's win in hand. But just when it seemed like the Bulldogs were going to be mauled by the Tigers, they were given new life.
Help us, he's choking!
Help is on the way, dear!
Mrs. Doubtfire!
Help is on the way!
In all my years of watching any sport, I have never seen such a momentum shift that hard. I commend Hugh Freeze and the players for Auburn for continuing to fight despite the overwhelming odds. Let's give them a hand. That does it for this week's episode. You stay classy, SEC.